Want to quick cover some important topics today. I'm way up on my accounts today and kind of sitting on the sidelines and runners. And part of the subscription levels that include the QZone tools. So if you go to the QuantVue.io website and you go down to the section on QZone Toolkit, everything that has to do with what's included. We do have coverage on the Moneyball indicator, which is very unique, the math involved. To get access to the QZone indicator, you have to be on a premium subscription or professional. Now the Moneyball single and dual, and we're actually building the Moneyball dual as a standalone indicator that will be part of the professional package. The brand new Qline indicator will be included with both premium and professional. That's in build, and I'm going to show you why it's really important not only to have these indicators, but to have access to our Discord room and very extensive training. We have very extensive training that I've put together that you get from me, and I want to show you why it's really important, especially when you're working Qline trades. Like a day like today, let's say you're mixing it up with the price action today. But in our training, we talk about trade location. I have a video, I think it's called Location, Location, Location. I show you how I pay attention to key areas of price location where I pick my highest of probability trade entry points. And I'll give you an example from today. Okay, we know we have a pivot in this area price from earlier in the day, and we have one higher. And we know from yesterday's close was right in this area price. So one of these price pivots, yeah, right in this area price was yesterday's close. So where the markets closed the US cash session yesterday, it was somewhere right in here. And we had a pivot there. Okay, so we came into today, we were a seller out of the US session. We had some lift and we had rollover. And, I showed in an earlier video the hits, but here's key. We came today to the closing price of yesterday, that closing area price. And also in our training, I talk about critical price patterns. So we had a W pattern and lift after going down and testing yesterday's closing price area. And there was a pivot there. Remember, if over, we had a V bottom pivot. So this is a highly reactive area in what I call location, location, location. So if I see price to an area that's highly reactive, and then I get a W pattern and lift, and then I get a Q line long, that's an area I definitely want to take a trade. Whether it rips and goes, 70 points, or it rips, rolls over, and I just jump out of it and grab a quick scalp. Then later on, the market pulls back. Do I really want to be a seller here from a trade location standpoint? No. Why would I want to sell right on top of support that's just developed after a reaction to a prior key level? Then the market lifts again and I get another trade. I get another Q line long trade. And that one runs and ends up being a very nice trade on the day. We didn't officially have a flip until this area price. So you take the Q line trade setups, and we're building this as a standalone indicator. So you could run these automated if you want to, every single one, or you can trade a manual discretionary. But if you take the indicators and match it up with the extensive training, especially on trade location, I cover trade location, I cover critical price patterns. Also, in this area, we just made a higher pivot low and lift. So we have a market that's stair-stepping higher. We have Moneyball that pulled back and lifted. So you have confluence. You have Moneyball going positive. You have a higher pivot low. You have a market You get a Qline entry long. You're getting all these things together. Those are like A plus trades. So yeah, sure, you could take every Qline trade till you get positive on the day. Or let's say it's just a horrendous day where it's chopping, you're going back and forth, then fine. Like I talked about in some training, have a max daily stop. When you get to it, you're done. Wait for the next day. But I'm not encountering that so far when I'm going back far and looking at Qline trades. I'm looking like a person might get a couple of stop outs, but then they catch one nice move, and a good enough a move, they should be able to be done for the day from hitting a daily goal standpoint. So, and then again, what do? We run up to a key area, trade location, a reactive area. That was a pivot from before. And then we roll over and get a short. Okay, it runs and then it flips, comes back in, but I mean, you got some movement. And then you bail on the trade. It lifts a bit. Do I want to be a buyer here? No, not really. I don't want to buy right below resistance. But then it flips up and gives me another short. Gives me a little move in hooks. Bail. Grab. These are quick scalping trades, but some of them turn into very significant trades that run beyond what would be typically a quick scalp. This was actually a really good trade today, I thought. We had a level in the morning. We came up, we kind of swept it, rolled over. That was just like screaming short to me to sell that Qline setup. And drove right back into the prior range. So trade location mixed with price patterns, mixed with the trade setups can get you really dialed in to hit very high probability setups over and over again following the extensive training mixed with these advanced tools. So there you have it. The Q-Zone system from QuantVue. If you have any questions, it's hello@QuantVue, hello@QuantVue, VUE at the end.io. So hello@QuantVue.io. If you have any questions, just let us know and have a great day.